Today, you are gonna meet our puppet cast for our newest film, Dangerously Ever After. What are we waiting for? Let's meet them. A great film starts with a great story and great illustration. This is Dangerously Ever After, written by Dashka Slater and illustrated by Valeria do Campo. Like I said, the character design goes a long way with the character itself of the Princess Amanita. And that's what I wanted to actually make it in stop motion, because the whole world in this film has to be bright. The colors, the costumes, the wigs, the different characters of the film. I mean, look at those props. It was so fun to create. So when I met with Dashka, and we decided that we wanted to create this stuff as a stop motion film, that I was so happy. I couldn't wait to make this amazing film. And it took us 8 years in the making. But it was totally worth it. Now that you have seen some of the illustrations of some of the characters, let's start with the cats. The cats were developed in our studio here in the Bronx, and there were two. One, Amanita and Florian, they each have a cat. So this is Florian's cat, and let me see if I can, okay, I guess it's gonna be kind of like really good here. So this cat was created here. We of course have to make the sculpting of the whole body, and then make a mold of that sculpt, and then after that we cast it in silicone. But we have an armature, a brass armature for the movement of the cat. So this is silicone. Also, we decided to create 3D printed faces. We actually made a 3D printer at home, so we can create the faces for the characters. And we also have the eyes separate, so we can animate the eyes if they need be. So this is one of the characters, and then if you see the taint, we decided as we were doing the layers, we painted with different silicones. This process took a while. We have to come up with different solutions and trial and errors and stuff, but this was amazing. Now the second cat is right here, and this one has a lot of how do you call it? A lot of costumes, and it has many replacement faces, because this one was gonna interact with the main character most of the time. So that is the first part, the cats. And let's go on to meet the main characters. Psst. Meet Prince Florian. He was a character in the film that shows a lot of courage. And as you can see, all these costumes were hand sewn, all of them. The boots were made out of leather. This sword, interesting enough, was created also by hand, wood, metal. Meet Princess Amanita. And she is sporting the caterpillar kind of dress and caterpillar kind of wig. The wig I designed it using wire armature, and it has Tibetan lamb hair that I dye separately. I made different strands. I sculpted them in the hair, in the cap. So basically she has another wire armature here. So if she jumps, the hair can kind of jump with her. The eye can be moved, but we decided later on that for more fluidness in the
in the animation of the face, to do the face in 3D, and the body, do the whole body movement in the actual set, animate the whole thing, but in post, do the face in 3D. So it's a post production special effect. And we basically track the movement. So one of the faces have all these dots in it, and for post production, those dots will be tracked, and then we can add the motion capture to the 3D face. Then we have amazing props, and this particular prop right here is her cupcake. It's a dangerous cupcake in a cacti shape, and that beautiful cupcake right there was created by Marika, a friend of mine in England. So I have a lot of people that help from all over the world that I want to say thanks. From New Zealand, from Finland, Spain, Latin America, the United States, and all parts of the world. I mean, wow. I mean, I don't want to forget anybody, but a lot of people, a lot of artists around the world help make this 10-minute, 13-minute film that took 8 years in the making. So this is our friend Amanita, Princess Amanita.
The way they move is they're very smooth when you're moving them in space, and for example, very soft, and it's posable. And the hands are, well, the arms are all silicone, so you can move all the fingers nicely. The head, again, it moves when you're animating in very, very small increments. You notice that. And as you can see, everything is about these puppets. It's just magnificent, especially when you see it in the actual footage. One of the challenges for this film was this armor dress. As you can see, it's metal and fabric. So we have to research how they made the armor in medieval times and replicate the same method into a small scale. So this is how it looks on the film. This is the way we came up with to do it, but it's all metal and it's all molded that way. This other dress can give you this mushroom look that we were seeking, and the end result was a nice mushroom dress with ribbons at the bottom.
This little guy was 3D printed and painted by hand. As you can see, it has many faces. We have to do replacement faces for him. Well, her. It's a her, sorry. Also, she has an armor dress just like Amanita, like I said. She dresses just like her, and we created the same style of armor, the same strategy and method we did with the full dress. I have four dresses, just they complement each other, and that's the beauty of these creations.
This is one of the wigs for the film, one of the characters' wigs. The head is made out of 3D printed cap. And then on top of that, we are actually adding the hair, the Tibetan blonde hair that I already dyed. And then the interesting part is like this is hard here, and the interior is plastic, but then you have this beautiful movement. If she wants to use it for animation, is a wire armature right there. Then we have other wigs. See, this is one wig for that scene. Then we have another wig that is for this is a spider kind of wig for the character. Again, this is movable as well. I cannot move it because I'm holding the camera, but you can move it. Is also wire with a wire armature inside. These are some of the props created for the film. I hope you like everything I show you today, and the characters and the props and all the little details that I share with you.
I'm glad that I got to make this film. Yes, it took us 8 years, but that was an amazing experience. Right now, I'm gonna share also, I'm gonna add the trailer so you can see it. And we're gonna start showing it, screening it in festivals. So, this is the start of a new beginning, right? So if you would like, you can subscribe, you can like, and you can reshare whenever to whoever this video to the people who actually want to see it, children that want to be a stop motion animator, or anybody else that are interested in this craft. Until the next one, thank you so much. Bye.